Elephant Man Podcast Network, grown man conversations dealing with elephants in the room. It's your man, Moray DB. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know when new material coming out. IG Elephant Man _ podcast / Elephant Man Podcast for Facebook. Poster for Twitter, hit / Poster Boys, or for YouTube, hit Paleo Hebrew in the top left or the bottom right, top right of the bottom right corner, and subscribe. We are hovering at a certain area. We'll see will it stay that way or will it grow or will it we don't know. We don't know what's going on with that. But Sunday Fun Day, Sunday Build Day, every Sunday, 6 p.m. Central. Blessings and shalom. Blessings to everyone. I am excited about the things of the Most High Yah. I'm telling you guys, despise not small beginnings. I'm telling you guys, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I don't want to go ahead of myself or what we're going to talk about tonight, but despise not small beginnings and continue to press. Continue to press. If Abba Yah before you, who can be against you? You know, even if you're outnumbered and the stance you take is unpopular, just know that if you're standing in the will and the way of the Most High Yah, you are in good company. Any two or more that's gathered in his name, he will be in the midst. Praise Yahweh Shai, Yahusha HaMashiach, Yahusha. We bless the Most High. We thank you. You love Allah. Salama. Salama. Salam. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Eric Tinsley, blessings to you. Shalom. Shalom. Don P. Yehuda, Shalom. Shalom, blessings to you. Blessings, blessings. Like, subscribe, share, letting everybody know when they're coming in. I'm going to share something with you. I thought it was very, very interesting. Now, this stuff that I'm going to share with you guys today, you probably know about it, but it's interesting because we got some questions I'm going to ask after I share this information with you guys. So I'm going to share this information with you. Let me share this video. I thought it was interesting. I had a double take. I'm going to play it twice. Oh, wait. Well, let me do my fair use thing because I don't want folk to be like, he's sharing stuff that shouldn't be shared. The reason I'm sharing it is because it's public record. All right, so let me go ahead and then shout out to my mom too. She typed the typo in the disclaimer for the fair use video. I will fix that, but fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Again, fair use. All right, fair use. All right, so let's go right to the video. And it's only about a minute. Very, very interesting. So let's check this out real quick. And we're going to chat about it.
On the market, robot dogs armed with flamethrowers. Is that a good idea?
It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. And now you can have one of these flame-throwing robots for yourself. But would you really want one? It's called the Terminator, and the remote control robot dog just hit the market with a price tag of $9,420. It has a built-in tank for gasoline, or get this, napalm. It shoots flames 30 feet out. You're probably scratching your head wondering why anyone would need a flame-throwing robot dog. The Ohio-based company selling the Terminator claims the robot dog is useful for snow and ice removal, and get this, entertainment. As you can imagine, not everyone is on board. Sounds dangerous, goes one comment. This is a joke, right? What could possibly go wrong, goes another.
This is definitely a no-go. It is not a toy. It's a very dangerous apparatus that will take lives. It will cause destruction, and it should be immediately taken off the market.
Then there is this exchange on CNN.
I like all dogs,
I really
but not that dog.
On CBS Mornings, Natalie Morales had one question.
Is this legal?
It is legal because flamethrowers are unregulated in most states.
The Terminator, really?
But if you live in the state of Maryland, don't even think about getting one of these. It is the only state where flamethrowers are illegal. New product on the market, robot dogs armed with flamethrowers. Is that a good idea?
It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, and now you can have one of these flame-throwing robots for yourself. But would you really want one? It's called the Terminator, and the remote control robot dog just hit the market with a price tag of $9,420. It has a built-in tank for gasoline, or get this, napalm. It shoots flames 30 feet out. You're probably scratching your head wondering why anyone would need a flame-throwing robot dog. The Ohio-based company selling the Terminator claims the robot dog is useful for snow and ice removal, and get this, entertainment. As you can imagine, not everyone is on board. Sounds dangerous, goes one comment. This is a joke, right? What could possibly go wrong, goes another.
This is definitely a no-go. It is not a toy. It's a very dangerous apparatus that will take lives. It will cause destruction, and it should be immediately taken off the market.
Then there is this exchange on CNN.
I like all dogs,
really
but not that dog.
On CBS Mornings, Natalie Morales had one question.
It's
Is this legal?
It is legal because flamethrowers are unregulated in most states.
The Terminator, really?
But if you live in the state of Maryland, don't even think about getting one of these.
All
It
right.
is the only state where
All right.
flamethrower.
No, I played it twice played it twice. And I'll give you, hold on, let me turn that off. So, I know you guys ask, I got questions. I want you to put your question in the comment. Put your question in the comment. So now, people be like, man, this is a spoof. That's a spoof, this, that, and other. So I had to go look it up. So let me see. Share the screen. I went to the site. It is a site and it is a real thing. Here it is. Flamethrower, and I'm not promoting it, but flamethrower.com. Terminator robot dog. 9,420. Now, when I looked last week, you could buy it, but now it's on back order. So, because the people bought it out, it's sold out. Okay, this is a real thing. This is not. You didn't do your facts check, and that was just a spoof. No, this is a real thing. If you got 9,000, you got 10 grand, you can get it, and very interesting. All right. So, ask your questions in the chat. Ask your questions in the chat about this thing. I will answer the questions and comments. Okay. Now, well, let's just go right to the questions and comments. Let's just go right. Well, you know what? Well, no, I'm gonna show another video first. Let's show another video first, because I got a question, and I'm not even looking at the comments yet. Like, I don't even know what the comments say, but my question is, you don't think that it can be modified, or really a statement? It can be modified. I really, and again, this is not to bring no fear, no anything. I believe this thing can be modified. So let's check this video out right here. This is from a couple of years ago. Some also similar. Oh no, this is only from a year ago. Let's check this out. All right. So I'm gonna check the questions out in a minute. I'm gonna show. So here's a military one. Again, this is not to bring fear, fair use. We're going to talk about it. This is from 2 years ago, and I'm going to read the question. But my question that I had was, do you don't think they can be modified? You got the 10 grand, you drop the 10 grand, you get the robot dog, and you can modify it, right? Oh. Wrong one. Sorry, wrong video. That's my wrong video. Here we go. This is the video I'm talking about.
Science fiction has seeped into science reality this week, as a robotics company showed off its sniper rifle-equipped RoboDog at the Association of the U.S. Army's annual convention in Washington, D.C. Sure, the quadruped robot might resemble a good boy, but it's packing a built-in sniper rifle capable of engaging targets from 3/4 of a mile away. The service could operate this robotic weapon system remotely. Importantly, it would only engage targets with permission from a human being. This RoboDog, known as Vision 60, comes from Philadelphia-based Ghost Robotics, a startup focused on legged robots. Previously, we spotted Vision 60 robots in U.S. military service during a 2020 U.S. Air Force exercise at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada. There, the machines help to establish a security cordon. Air bases, which often require runways that are thousands of feet long, can be difficult to patrol effectively, and the RoboDogs make it easier to rely on fewer humans for the job. This new, armed version of the Vision 60 is equipped with the special-purpose unmanned rifle, Spur. It's a 10-shot rifle chambered in a 6.5mm Creedmoor, a new, medium-caliber, high-velocity, long-range precision round. The Creedmoor is known in shooting circles for having a relatively flat ballistic trajectory, making it more of a hit-what-you-see round at longer ranges than older cartridges like the .308 Winchester. The robot's human controller is in charge of Spur, a 30x electro-optical thermal scope, assists in the weapon's target acquisition and aiming. The Vision 60 looks a lot like Spot, the internet-famous RoboDog from Waltham, Massachusetts-based Boston Dynamics. Both quadruped robots were involved in the September 2020 exercise at Nellis Air Force Base. The similarities don't stop there, either. Both can climb staircases, navigate complicated terrain, and right themselves if they fall over. Vision 60 and Spot each have a maximum payload of 31 pounds. The two robots have the same top speed of 5.24 feet per second, but Ghost Robotics claims Vision 60 will eventually gain the ability to sprint at 9.84 feet per second, or 6.71 miles per hour. Vision 60 is capable of remote-controlled or autonomous operation. In remote-controlled mode, a human operator would select a target and then open fire. However, current U.S. military policy on autonomous systems prohibits automatic target engagement.
All right, that's pretty much it on that video. So like I was saying, that was my question, because you can modify it. Again, I'm not bringing fear. We chatting. You can modify this thing. You making the RoboDog available to the public. Well, they sold out now. Somebody went and bought them out. But those people are in science and engineering and all this stuff, right? And then you say it's flame, it's the to melt ice and entertainment. But what if it goes south? What if it's you don't like your neighbor 2 doors down? Right? Maybe you see the climate we got in this country right now. You don't like your neighbor 2 doors down. They sitting in their car. You torch it up. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe not. Maybe that's science fiction, right? Maybe that's science fiction. So let me go into some of you guys in the chat and see what's going on before I read my scriptures. All right. So yeah, they actually this is interesting. They're preparing for something to come, right? They're preparing for something, right? It's crazy. Sounds like Tesla. You said it sounds like Tesla. You know what? I think also, how about AI control? Yeah. As the technology go on, like we used to watch iRobot, the Will Smith movie, and we see all these different movies, and this sounds so futuristic, and it sounds so far away and down the road and up the corner. But man, you know what I'm saying? It's not. But you were in combat. What does it say? What if you want it, but you're in combat? What do you mean by that? You love Yah? You talking about if you was in the army or armed forces, or in combat with someone else? What do you mean by that? What if you want it, but we're in combat? Calvin, blessed shalom. I was just sharing the whole thing about the robot dog. Can't post comments to some destinations. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the chat talk is in. If you're in Twitter or if you're in Facebook, then you won't be able to see everyone else. If you go to the Facebook on the YouTube page, then you'll be able to see everyone in the shot of the chat. Shalom, shalom, and salama. Blessings to you. What would insurance be on this? Yeah, and so we just guesstimating that everybody will be melting. But what if you turn it on the inside? You trying to get it ready. You turn it on the inside of your garage, and you turn it on the side of your garage. You done burnt your house up, man. I don't know what's wrong with folk. 4 awakenings. Blessings to you. Shalom. Blessings to you and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't get that. I don't get that, man. I don't get that at all. This is the number one question. Why? Right? Why? Why would you need it? Why do you make it available to the public? Send you the link to the web. I need to look into this. Send me the link to the website. Absolutely. No problem. Unless that's some spoof. Now, look, I'll come on here and eat cake if that's the spoof website. I promise I will. I have no problem. That's the reason why I watched the video. It's called flamethrower.com. I'm about to put it in the chat. And I don't know if it's a, Spencer, some gag, some novelty, something. But when I checked it last week, here's the chat I'll put the link in the chat. When I checked on it last week, it was some available, but now they sold out on back order. You know what I'm talking about? 10 racks of disposable income available. Yeah. You know who purchased them things? People with $10,000 disposable income. I had that question. So somebody who, even if it did have some benefits, they say it's entertainment. Somebody who got $10,000 disposable income, get it, modify it, do all kind of stuff to it. Now you can say verbally, "Hey, this is not a weapon. Don't use it for this. Don't use it for that." But there's no classes. There's no courses. There's no. I mean, it's just crazy. And those with this kind of stuff, they think they're gonna have the upper hand. But little do they know, the Most High Yah is gonna do His thing. And the real trainer, what does it say right here? Did something like this mistakenly let loose on a real trainer? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. What was years ago? Oh yeah, no, you're talking about the military dog. Oh, what happened years ago? Yeah, the military dog. That's about a couple of years ago. That thing happened a couple of years ago. For real. So I just think, man, it's crazy. Again, not to bring fear, but my main question is why? Like, why would you, like, what would you get out of it? People are not going to say, oh, this is for entertainment. This is just for entertainment. No, man, there's some folk. What if I got some malicious things in my heart and I got $10,000 disposable income? Oh, I seen that military grade one with a gun on top, and I mount mine with a gun on top. You feel me? Crazy, crazy. Yep. Too many oops. Oops, my bad. Will happen, and excuse to be wicked. Yeah, yeah. You shouldn't make that available, but there is no. There, they say it wasn't a lot, except for Maryland. There wasn't a lot of regulations on flamethrowers because people don't, really do flamethrowers. They might get little um, things for their grill, stuff like that. But ain't nobody walking down with a flamethrower. If they do got them, they got them tucked away. And I'm pretty sure they got, because I heard the one guy got bazookas and all kinds of goofy stuff. You know what I mean? They ready to fight somebody, right? So that's funny. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Um, I'm gonna read these scriptures and we're gonna get on up out of here. And I didn't bring those out for no kind of fear or any of that at all, right? But it need to have some opposition, some fiery furnace opposition for the Most High Yah to show up and show out. You gotta have some strong opposition, right? And so once they gonna see the power of the Most High Yah, they gonna see it's not by might, not by power, but by the Spirit of the Most High Yah, right? They gonna see some trust in horses, the modern day horses, some trust in chariots, but we trust in the Most High Yah. They gonna see. They gonna really see what's going on. So I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna read this Isaiah 54, and then I'm gonna read Isaiah 43. We're gonna pray and we're gonna get on up out of here. Isaiah 54, start from 5. For thy husband is thy maker, the Most High, Adonai Sabaoth, right? Is his name, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, the Most High of the whole earth. Shall he be called. He gonna be called the Most High of the whole earth when it's all said and done. That's why every knee gonna bow, every tongue gonna confess that Yahushua HaMashiach is Abba Yahuwah. For the Most High have called thee a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth, when thou waste refuse, saith the Most High. For a small moment I have forsaken thee, but with great mercies I will gather thee. We scattered all abroad. For a small moment I will forsake thee, but with great mercies I will gather thee. For a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness. That's a long time. That sounds like eternity. Somebody type in everlasting kindness in the chat. With everlasting kindness I will have mercy upon thee, saith the Most High, the Redeemer. For this is as the waters of Noah unto me, as I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so have I sworn that I will not be wrath with thee, nor rebuke thee. For the mountains shall depart, and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my people be removed, saith the Most High, that have mercy on me. Thou, O thou afflicted, tossed and tempted, and not comforted, behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and will lay thy foundations with sapphires. I will make thy windows of agate, and the gates of carbuncles, and all the borders of pleasant stones, and all thy children shall be taught of the Most High. This is a joyous day right here. Taught of the Most High, the ways of the Most High, right? We go into the heathen school system and we learn the ways of the wicked, right? We come out more confused. If we don't have a strong faith, we walk away from the Most High. We walk out. I say we. I'm talking about as a tribe. We walk out more confused than when we went in. So you got to know who you are and whose you are, and what's your purpose for going in there, or you'll come out confused. You'll go in believing in creation and knowing that you're made in the image and likeness of Yah, and come out thinking that you came from monkeys and evolution and all that. And all thy children shall be taught of the Most High, and great shall be the peace of the children, right? Not the false peace that's coming up on earth. the enemy said, I will be like the Most High. So he's going to try to do everything just like the Most High. The false peace, the whole nine, right? Praise Yahushua. All right? Let me see. In righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror it shall not come nigh thee. So all that oppressing and put them back under and this, that, and other. And it's crazy too, because it seems like the elites, the wicked, is the ones that fearing, and they want to put their fear off on us. I know it's a statement that's made, crap rolls downhill. They don't use the word crap. And so the people at the top, they are fearful. Even at my job and different places, the people that's in admin, administration, they might have a bad day, or they might be fear or angry. They don't come. As far as that system, I'm down the road on the totem pole. But your fear is not my fear. You keep that. We shovel crap back up the hill. You know what I mean? It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm covered in the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach. And so these elites, right, they're not in right standards with the Most High Yah. They're telling us one thing, but they know where they at, and they know where they stand. They know where they at. They know where they stand. They know where they want to be, right? Building underground cities and trying to clear Hawaii out so they can stay over there. And if they could, leave and have colonies on Mars. Why? To get away from the Most High Yah, because they already know. Instead of submitting and surrendering to the will of the Most High Yah, they want to be like the Most High Yah. And they've teamed up with Hasatan, right? The enemy come to steal, kill, and destroy. Yahushua said, I come that you may have life and that more abundantly. Not in the great by and by, pie in the sky, but right now, abundant life. He said, Beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. Praise Yahushua HaMashiach. All right. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. Man, that's powerful. Isaiah 54:15. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. 16. Behold, I have created the smith and the blow that bloweth the coals and the fire, that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. I want y'all to type in the chat, no weapon. No weapon. Type that in the chat. I'm gonna put it up. No weapon that formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rise up against thee in judgment shall thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Most High, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Most High. That's powerful. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Most High, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Most High. So again, he's not slack concerning his promises at all. He's far from slack concerning his promises. Don't get it twisted. He is not slack concerning his promises and the things that he's doing in the earth, right? But he don't want no man to perish. No man at all to perish. So we just thank the Most High for many blessings that he bestowed. I'm gonna read this and then we're gonna get out of here. Isaiah 43. So I didn't share that for threat. I didn't share that. They're trying to put their trembling off on us. Remember when Yahushua came up on the scene, and what did the devils do? They were shaking. Is it our time? Are you come to torment us? And he said, no, hold thy peace. Go on those pigs in that mountain. Then said the pigs rushed into the river, to the sea, right? They know, right? What are we to do with you, O son of the Most High Yah? He said, be quiet and come out of it. Come out. And here to heal the sick, raise the dead, cast out devils, right? So Most High Yah get the last say so. But it just seems like, man, been getting slammed and slapped around for a season. So it looks like no man shall buy you. No man gonna come to your rescue. I don't want nobody to come to your rescue except for me. I'm the one that's gonna come to your rescue, right? Because if somebody else or something else comes to your rescue, you're gonna worship it because you are a worshiper by nature. So I'm gonna redeem you. I'm gonna leave you. Everybody gonna forsake you, leave you high and dry, and then I'm gonna come and I'm gonna redeem you. Praise Yahushua. This is good too. Isaiah 43. Read this when you get home. But now saith the Most High that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by thy name, and thou art mine. Man, that is powerful. I'm gonna put that on a card and put that on my mirror. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, they shall not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle thee up. Wow. So you can come up with all your little robot dogs you want to, your little flame throwing dogs you want to. They're for to see power and demonstration. They about to see power, real demonstration. For I am the Most High, the Holy One of Israel, thy Savior. I gave Egypt for thy ransom, Ethiopia and Seba for thee. Since thou wast precious in my sight, thou hast been honorable, and I have loved thee. Therefore I will give men for thee, and people for thy life. Fear not, for I am with thee. So Israel, for those who are in the chat and those who are listening later, fear not. Abba Yahuwah said he is with us. Fear not, for I am with thee. Praise Yahushua. I will bring thy seed from the east and gather thee from the west. Scattered all over the place, and even scattered brain. I say it wasn't just a scattering of the nation, the people, but it was a scattered brain, and we was not clothing in our right minds. And then that's why we take up the heathens, traditions, customs, and cultures. When the Most High already gave us a tradition, custom, and culture, right? I will say to the north, give it up. To the south, keep not back. Bring thy sons from afar, and my daughters from the end of the earth. Every one that is called by my name, for I have created him for my glory. I have formed him, yea, I have made him. Man, I love this one. I like this, Isaiah 43. Bring forth the blind people that have eyes, and the deaf that have ears. Let all nations be gathered together, and let the people assemble. Who among them can declare this and show us former things? Let them bring forth their witnesses, that they may be justified. Or let them hear and say, it is true. Ye are my witnesses, said the Most High, and my servants whom I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me and understand that I am he. Before me there is no God formed, neither shall there be after me. Told y'all Yahweh don't share. I know that sound real rough. They think when we get we're gonna get true peace when everybody coexists. No, Yahweh don't share. Yahweh, like I created y'all in my image and my likeness, and y'all gonna go worship stones and rocks and wood and gold. No, Yahweh don't share. Them things can't do nothing for you. They're dead idols. I, even I, the Most High, and besides me there is no Savior. You see that? No man shall buy you. I, even I, the Most High, and besides me there is no one. Well, that's pretty narrow-minded, and okay, you can try to come in through the window, but you must come in at the door. I have declared and have saved, and I have showed when there was no strange God among you. Therefore, you are my witnesses, said the Most High, for I am Yah. Excuse me, guys. Yea, therefore the day was I am he, and there is none that can deliver thee out of my hand. I will work, and who shall let it? Right? Thus said the Most High, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, for your sake I have sent to Babylon, and have brought down their nobles, and the Chaldeans whose cry is in the ships. I am the Most High, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King. Thus said the Most High, which maketh the way in the sea and the path of the mighty waters, which bringeth forth the chariot and horse, the army and the power. They shall lie down together. Wow. They shall not rise. They are extinct. They are quenched as tow. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Man, provider for real. The beasts of the field shall honor me, and the dragons and the owls, because I give waters in the wilderness and rivers in the desert, to give drink to my people, my chosen. Ooh wee. This people have I formed for myself. They shall show forth my praise. Judah means praise. These are my people. Scattered, dejected, gator bait, hung from trees, denied everything. These are my people, and it's on and popping. The shortcomings of Israel. But thou hast called upon me, O Jacob, but thou hast been weary of me, O Israel. Thou hast not brought me the small cattle of thy burnt offering, neither hast thou honored me with thy sacrifices. I have not caused thee to serve with an offering, nor weary with incense. Thou hast brought me no sweet cane with money, neither hast thou filled me with fat of thy sacrifices. But thou hast made me to serve with thy sins, and thou hast wearied me with thine iniquities. I, even I, am he that blotted out the transgressions for my own sake. So he blotted out the transgressions for his own sake, and not because you and me is so good, right? For his name's sake, for his covenant, for him remembering the finished work of Yahushua, shedding his blood, for him remembering the covenant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He blotted it out the transgressions for his own sake, and I will not remember thy sins, right? As far as the east is from the west, that's how far the sins is. I'm going to wash you. I'm going to cleanse you. Put me in remembrance. Let us plead together, declare thou, that thou mayest be justified. Put me in remembrance. In all thy ways acknowledge me, basically. I will direct thy paths, right? I justify you, not your works. I justify you. Now, I do want you to obey me. I am the standard, right? No man comes to the Father but by me. But I want you to remember me, acknowledge my feast, acknowledge my finished work, right? Trust in my promises I left you. There are so many promises that is available to us that we overlook, that we are ignorant of. And the enemy don't want us to have these conversations. The enemy does not want us to remember the promises of the Most High Yah or practice the presence of the Most High Yah, right? He wants us to go to other means, right? The things of the Most High is not exhausted. See, a lot of times people, they think, man, I tried that. That's exhausted. Or I exhausted that already. You didn't try it. You didn't stand still, right? You fainted, right? Because the Most High, his stuff works. At the end of the day, it works, right? So we can't faint. He said, you will reap if you faint not. Verse 27, thy first father have sinned, and thy teachers have transgressed against me. Right? It said thy teachers, thy mores, thy teachers, thy leaders have transgressed against me. Right? We want to be celebrities. We want to be everything else, but teaching the ways of the Most High Yah. Right? We can't pass it down to the next generation. Right? If it's stepped on, if it's watered down, and the next generation is gonna think that that's the standard. So by the time, guess what? When they pass it down, it's gonna even be more watered down. Right? We got to stay steadfast and hold true to the finished work of Yahushua HaMashiach and what he got going. Therefore, I have profaned the princes of the sanctuary and have given Jacob to the curse of Israel's reproaches. Amen. So basically, the Most High is for us. If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? Right? It can form, right? But it won't prosper. And I think sometimes we faint off seeing it form, but we don't remember the promises of the Most High Yah. They're trying. Man, this might work. This might work this time. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. When Yahushua came, the first time he came as a lamb, he was a sacrificial lamb. He was our Passover, our Pesach. When he come back, he's coming as the king to establish his as a lion, as Judah, to establish his kingdom. Right? He come back to establish his kingdom. So the enemy wants to have their kingdom, contrary kingdom, to the king instead of submitting to the Most High's kingdom. And remember in Daniel, when Nebuchadnezzar had the dream, and he was talking about the different kingdoms throughout the ages, throughout the centuries. Then it said it was a rock, what? Cut out, not made by hands, and came and smashed the whole statue. And then it became a great and exceeding mountain, and it would reign forever. Well, that's the kingdom of Yahushua HaMashiach, right? To reign forever. It's some people that don't want that to take place, to be honest. They don't want that. Because then you got to submit to the will and the ways of the Most High Yah and not establish your own kingdom, their own kingdom. They don't want that. See, we can't assume that's what everybody wants, that kingdom come, thy will be done. Everybody don't want that. They like, man, delay it, push it off, this, that, and the other, dry bones, stay dry, right? Don't know awakening. We don't want none of that to take place because that's a step closer to the establishment of the king's kingdom. When Israel is gathered and clothed and in their right mind, and praise and worship goes right back to the Father, right? And we are the gifts and colors are without repentance, so that influence is not taken away, right? But it's just like a harlot for hire, right? You see people like, man, they were singing, they was doing good, and now they weren't making no money, so they went over here and sold their soul to the devil so they can make some money. No. We're gonna hold steadfast to our integrity, and we're not gonna sell our soul and give our birthright to the highest bidder, right? And those who are not a nation, it's ironic that those who are not the nation got us under these record contracts, these movie contracts, putting us in dresses, making us the face of homosexuality. I know that's a rough topic, right? But making us the face of the alphabet community, should say it like that. I know some gonna be upset about that, but it's not. Now we do have some people that is a part of the alphabet community, but we're not the face of it. They try to smash quote unquote wokeism, the alphabet community, and quote unquote Black Lives Matter all together, right? And they throw you a little bit of change, you know what I'm saying? And then they're like, "Oh, we for you. Look, we give you." Man, look, we're in the same predicament. No matter if a Democrat or Republican there, but I ain't gonna get into that right now. But I'm just saying. So we keep our eyes on the Most High Yah, or at least I do. I don't do your thing. I don't fight your wars. No. You ain't not gonna blow up Iran and then want to boot up my sons to go fight your wicked war. And then if you don't, it's like choose a side. Is he pro-Palestinian? Is you pro-Israel? No, I'm with the Most High Yah. But at the same time, we choose the side of humanity because why? We all have a chance, and we all made an image likeness of the Most High Yah, right? We're not gonna say all, because there is a serpent seed. I believe in serpent seed. But we are made in the image of the Most High Yah, right? So I don't choose either. I just know that that's pretty wrong. But I understand that whole that Gaza Strip, like the projects, man. You know, that's how I can relate Like, yo, and I get that. Yo, I mean, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Come take over your land and force you out and bully you, and you ain't get no medical aid, no food aid, and then wicked United Snakes of America shipping you more weapons. And see, I say stuff like this, they can call that anti-Semitic, right? You know what I mean? And then they try to, try to get the Muslim world all stirred up. That didn't happen. That didn't work. So then they shoot a missile over at at Iran. Now you all you hit the hornet's nest now, and you ain't the victim no more. That don't work. That don't work. Right? So I'm just saying we gotta, we don't have a dog in the fight. I get it, but at the same time, we can't be bitter to the point where when things happen to people, we're gonna say, "Hey, yo, that ain't cool. That ain't right." You know what I'm saying? If we're the righteousness in the earth, we got to be able to call it out according to the will and the word of the Most High. Yo, that ain't right, right? That ain't cool. Some people look and say, "Well, they this, that, and the other." Well, that's the Most High's call, right? That's the Most High's call, right? No, 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 and no, no. I get this. I like this what Eric Tinsley said. We always stick up for others, and no one comes to our plight. That's the way I felt with the Asian hate bill. The Asian hate bill. Yo, and folk always clowning and clowning us, but we are the integrity. We are the righteousness of the Most High Yah. The Most High Yahusha, he was a sheep led to the slaughter. And I'm not saying be a martyr, but I'm saying we stand for him, his kingdom, his righteousness. So I understand that too. And I understand that, some folk gonna be like, forget both sides, not using it, forget, but forget both sides because ain't nobody came for us. I get that. So it ain't about putting on a Palestinian T-shirt and protesting and getting no gas can thrown at me. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that's not right. Period. It's not right, no matter who it happened to. It does not have to be on our, in my opinion, my humble opinion, it does not have to be on our doorstep for us to say something about it. It's almost like watching the news and it'd be like, yeah, man, so and so got snatched up, so and so got killed, so and so got in the flood, so and so got the tornado hit. Man, that's pretty bad. But that ain't happened to me. It ain't come on my doorstep. It ain't happened to my auntie. So I'm good, right? And no one came for me. They got selective empathy, right? We get it. I know the selective empathy all day, every day. You pushing the people from Haiti, which is more than likely the Israel, because that's one that stops with a boat stop, right? It stopped the United States, stopped in Brazil and South America. It stopped in a lot of those islands, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Haiti, all of they still are people, right? So I get that. They send them back and then give um, the Ukrainians a refugee pass, right? And take care of them. I get it. It's very, very terrible. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's just I just believe that ain't right. I just don't believe that's right. Right? Like again, I ain't gonna take no club for them, and we all feel different about it. But I'm just saying in general, that's not cool. That you shouldn't. And I guess because when I see that, I see us. I'm not paralleling us to them, but the war on drugs and the redlining and the not being able to get the loans and the grants and um, back of the bus and just getting treated. Then get the 40 acres of mules and $100 and the black codes and you know what I mean? Just getting treated. You know what I mean? And so, and I'd be like, you're empathetic to a degree because it's like, man, that's the reason why that's another smoking gun right there. Like, how can you not be empathetic to a refugee? How can you send these people that say they're Israel back to Ethiopia? How can you send them back? A couple of years ago, it was some people saying, yo, I need to come home to Israel. Some Ethiopian Jews and some other Jews. Send them back. Send them boys straight back. So if you was all in exile and you want us to bring out the smallest violin for what Hitler did and Stalin and all of that, you should be empathetic to a degree. Like, yo, y'all ain't my people, but I know exactly what you're going through and been through, right? Even the Native American people, I don't believe in the chart with that. But I'm saying, yo, man, I know what y'all been through, but at the same time, you know, y'all got some casinos, and I'm not saying that's going to justify what happened to you as a people, but we got nothing. We looked upon as welfare recipients wanting a handout and looked upon crazy when we asked for reparations, right? But give billions of dollars of aid to Israel, right? And then let this stuff happen to Palestine. So it's the same card. It's the same playbook. So when I see it, I be like, ugh, that's crazy, man. I know how y'all feel as a people. That's kind of rough. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be there trying to get no bills passed or nothing like that. But I just be like, man, I feel that because of how our people got dealt with throughout the years. Tuskegee. You seen it. I'm finna reload that show up again, right? Having them take these different, man, syphilis and all that. That's about the same as the blanket to the Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? It's just terrible, man. It's just terrible. And again, I'm not being the Debbie Downer or whatever. I'm just saying, man, we're the righteousness of the Most High Yah. No weapon. Hallelujah. No weapon. Hallelujah. Calvin Andrews. No weapon. Hallelujah. Everybody gonna see. Everybody gonna see. Being a classless 304. You know what? That's funny too, because my kids don't know what 304 is. A classless 304. Everybody from the old school know what 304 means. No accountability. Right. You call out the accountability and then it's anti. No, you holding me. If I do something wrong, I'm getting thrown in jail and locked in jail, throw away the key. Right? You're not judge, jury, execution, do whatever you want to. Then I call it out, you call it anti-Semitic. That don't make sense. Anyway, I ain't gonna get Brant back up, man. Y'all trying to get me Brant back up. Don't be like that. Get your house in order, Yashara, and flee from sin. Amen. You ain't never lying, brother. We got to get our house in order, right? And return to the Most High Yah. Get our house in order. Mash up that like button for sure. Shalom. Mash up that like button for sure. We got to get our house in order for sure. Man, he is a jealous Elohim. Praise Abba Yahuwah. Yes, praise Abba. We praise Abba Yahuwah. For real. I'm just going through the it's a lot of comments in the chat, and I went back to the top. So some of this stuff, yeah, we got to acknowledge him. In all our ways, acknowledge him. Right? So read that Isaiah 54, read that Isaiah 43, and yeah, man, that's some good stuff. We gotta believe in the Most High Yah. Yeah. So we're gonna get better and not bitter, man. We're gonna keep looking up, because the Most High Yah is we looking for the hills which come our help, come from the Most High Yah. So in all I get understanding and be blessed. Shalom. Perfect.